Hog Johnson, bruh. Griffin Puff. Alright. Find your common room. Sup, bros? Whoa. Hello there.
Oh, hello. She's
Hello.
awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year.
Oh, yeah.
Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
You have a lot to catch up
I
on.
am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... Being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep
Nice
you.
to meet you,
You've such a
quite
lot to
tense,
do.
mate. Nice to meet you.
Do you really
Oh,
think you
it's
should have
this.
been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a
I guess you
Gryffindor, though,
could.
and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring.
So don't you think
The
you
old
should be a
sorting hat
Gryffindor
was
then?
spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Who's the next nerd I want to meet?
If I can just
No,
stop
talk to you.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide.
Yep.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yup.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
You too.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Hail and well met. Wait a minute.
Transfiguration. Arthur's got you.
Alright.
It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on.
Oh,
you
pissed
went
cat.
that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I'd better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the Puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Damn.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
I'll try not to.
Is the
I
new
think the way it
Hufflepuff out
points
of
will
bed
help with
yet?
that.
Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Boy, I'm right here. Don't talk shit. Sup
Good
there.
morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Aha.
Yeah.
Necrochroma. Wizard magic book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Maybe I don't want to.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
As long as you don't walk as slow as the other guy. Of course you don't walk as slow as the other guy.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do
You
keep
don't
up.
say.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. I'm eating an apple.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
House elf first. Okay. I'm a level 1 Hufflepuff. Challenges.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Blah. Ah. Impero. Crucio. Avada Kedavra!
Revelio.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. Ugh. The Great Hall. Gray flue flames revealed the location on discovered flames. The library. Fast travel with X. X marks the spot.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay, thank you.
You can get
We'll be
almost
on our
anywhere in
way.
the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
In my opinion.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you lost yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
A lot of this stuff. Other stuff.
Revelio.
Yeah. I don't really know, to be honest. Let's see.
Revelio.
Can't wait to tell her.
Begin quest.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Nope.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After him. Let's go.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off, hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. Splendid! Stay focused.
How was I supposed to? Nice.
Excellent control there.
That's how I use it.
Very good. Not to worry. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Yeah, she's gonna get 50 points right off the rip.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
So look at this. Gonna be
That
scoring
is how
50.
it's done.
Alright.
Accio.
Oh,
That's it.
that was close.
Here we go.
What if you can knock people's balls off? Look at, see? You're gonna get 50 points. Constantly.
Accio.
Stop, stop, stop. Thank you.
Quite impressive. What's this?
See, she stops right about. Bruh.
There we go.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
I just figured it out.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
How more interesting are you talking? Oh,
I
God.
think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
She's doing a stretch. Screw up. Ah. I'm gonna get a solid 50 right here. Just you wait. Swish.
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
Don't you bump my ball, boy.
That is how it's done.
That is how it's done. You know what, how else it's done? Like this. Oh. No, you.
Happens to the best of us.
Damn. sent it a little too hard, but screw up, mess up. Damn.
There we go.
So I gotta Accio this one perfect. No, I knocked it in there. Man. Damn it.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I could have won if I full sent that ball off of it.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
It was easy.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Won't. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Beth. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
Oh yeah, let's
you
talk.
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom,
Revelio,
but a bit mad.
There's fire here. I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
I bet you can break
Hope
into
your first day's
the lock,
going well.
but I don't know
You
if it'll do
certainly
you
seem
bad.
to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Actually, I am curious. What does it take to blast it? Okay, no, he can't break it. It was worth a try.
Revelio.
I can only think that would be one of
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold
Revelio.
attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a snag. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
I try every single one until it opens. So much for that.
I miss going to matches. Cheering everyone on was
There's
magnificent.
another level 1 lock.
And getting to see Isaac
A
Cooper.
cutie.
Revelio.
Yes, can't break those. Ooh, I see a chest over here though. Oh yeah. Give me that.
She's tired of finding partially transfigured items.
That's my other quest. I do have stuff. I'm sure I have more of these. That'll probably come to with unlocking that stuff. Oops, sorry bro, didn't mean to do that.
Revelio.
Revelios. Rolio-Velios. I still don't know what that's about. Same thing with this. It's like weird. Is it? I can scratch my ear. There we go. Quest. Next one. Oh, it's a dragon skeleton.
Is that all you got?
Oh, you just broke the dragon.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Starting with something small. Levioso.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Sure, make the new kid take the stage.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Now he's dead.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
This lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Levioso!
Protego!
I do enjoy a lively duel.
What are you doing up there?
He's learning.
Our perspective.
Watch your opponent decide to attack or defend yourself.
I don't need to watch that.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Heckard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Mr. Swallow, I'm Sallow.
Well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Sounds good.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
Hell,
didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough.
Be cocky
You
about
owe me
it.
an honest duel when you aren't. You know, You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next
I'll
time.
take a peek at it, probably.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Revelio.
Oh, I found a page. Where is it? What did I grab? Give me that. So is there only 2 in here? Must be.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Who said that to me? No idea. I do want to do that though. Side quest. Kind of curious.
Revelio.
Again, don't really know what the hell or where the hell I find those things. Was that an RPG I saw? Guess not. So I think that 2 out of 2 is probably the pages I could find. I assume? Oh, maybe one right there.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time for me, I can plunge the boy's lavender.
So yeah, there is more in here probably. It was here anyways.
Revelio.
See, yeah, look. That was correct.
Revelio.
So just looking around. This probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So anything that highlights in blue like this might be the Hogwarts page. Maybe not. I don't know.
Revelio.
If I transfer
Another kitty. I'm gonna pet it. Like I said, I'll have to explore around again. Obviously. I'm sure I'll probably miss some stuff.
Revelio.
Oh, what the hell? I shoot this out of there. Maybe not.
Been having strange dreams of late.
Revelio.
How many steps are there? Holy cow. There we go. Hey, I found another
What are
one.
you up to now?
I'm grabbing stuff. Doing some discovering of stuff.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Not sure what I can do with that. There's another page. That's exactly what I meant. Just don't know. So there's probably specific things I can go in Revelio and find pages, but it just, I don't really know what ones it would be exactly.
Revelio.
Is there another one? I have no idea. But yeah, I do know there's gonna be pages probably everywhere. Maybe not everywhere, but some of these fire things I don't quite understand. I gotta go pee. I'll be back. Oops.
Revelio.
Nothing. I'm gonna be constantly doing this now. See, there's this thing right here. I don't see a book. Or a page. Better yet. Just don't really know what that thing's about. Not even one over here.
Revelio.
Like I said, I might end up looking up where the pages are if I feel like it. Or I'll do the hunt on my own. Where? There it is. Okay, so whenever it dings like that, the ding, it probably means there's a page nearby. Okay.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Give me a page.
Accio. Revelio.
Someone take it.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I guess so. It's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Sure, why not?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
No shit, yeah!
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
No you won't. Break through yellow shields with control spells like levitation spell, target lock. Okay, cool. So there's a target lock after all.
You're better than that!
Don't shy away now.
Oh, so I can bring him over to my team as well.
Act like a winner.
There goes my wager.
I win.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Oh, for sure there, dude. Ah, okay, side relationship quests. That's how you become friends with peoples, probably. So I wonder how many there is, to be exact.
Revelio.
It's just not gonna open I don't know. I'll figure that stuff out probably at some point. Okay. Haha! Figured it out. Okay, so certain things have certain... Okay, certain marks.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Oh yeah. Talk confident now.
Revelio.
What's that whispering noise? No idea.
What a lovely to have.
No?
Levioso.
Alright, no. I'm just not.
Revelio.
I'm gonna very sidetracked with a lot of this stuff. Just digging around. That's what I mean. Butterfly.
Leviosa. Accio.
It's the butterfly, I mean.
Lumos.
Oh, okay.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Lumos.
Well, I figured.
Revelio.
Where's my damn page? Oh, unless it's saying go. Could be saying I gotta find that area or something. It's the only thing that makes sense to me anyways. It makes sense picture-wise anyways. Maybe it's showing us, like I said, specific area in here that I can find.
Revelio.
I must just be dinging that up there probably.
Leviosa.
Like I said, I'm gonna get very sidetracked in this game.
Leviosa. Accio.
Give me my page, hope. 6, 7, 8. So just need 2 more.
Lumos. Revelio.
Do you mind where you're stepping? They'll only think it's me.
Okay. 7. I just gotta find 1 more. Then I find all of them. Butterfly.
Lumos.
So I wonder if I...
The headmaster shows no compassion. Why does a location that warrants pride?
Should be able to bring this somewhere. This might make sense anyways. Huh. Let's see this guy.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Never mind. There's the last one. 8 out of 8. Yeah. Sweet. I can do the quest. That's the problem. I get distracted very easily. If there's a thing I have to hunt down, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna hunt down every single one before I do the quest. Another kitty, come here. I'm gonna pet you. It wouldn't surprise me if there is an achievement to pet all the cats. I would think anyways. Give me that. Quest start.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In
They both
fact,
did.
Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
What's a
I've
spellcraft?
never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
Somebody that
A
crafts
spellcraft
spells.
is a recipe of sorts
Never mind.
used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Alright,
I'm
I'm
eager
ready
to
to go.
get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alright. Oops.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
There's a side quests. Okay, so it's a side quest. Okay, so there's pages everywhere. I assume. So, what? Huh. There must be then. I thought I found all of them. I guess not. Like I said, I'll figure it out eventually though.
Ah, there you are.
I have to search for every single
You
one.
have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right
Reparo.
up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Fair enough.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, so what's the task?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Right in front of your damn face?
Leviosa!
Got it.
Hit the wrong one. Okay. Aha!
The flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
No.
Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay, so another key. Pet. Ooh.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
I'd assume Revelio would help with that. Maybe not. I don't know.
Leviosa.
It's on our page.
Revelio.
Leviosa.
Clearly.
Revelio.
Gotta be in this purple area, I would think. Maybe. Don't really know.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Oh, okay, I see.
Leviosa.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
broomsticks are going out in fire.
Like I said, I'm gonna try to freaking grab everything. I'm gonna find. I assume there's probably gonna be one on chandelier.
Revelio.
Maybe. It's the only thing that would make sense to me, anyways. Is that right? Oh, maybe not. I see another.
To count your hogshead.
Oh, maybe I don't see another one. Oh, there it is.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Maybe I could find the other floating stone while I'm at it.
Revelio.
What did I come up here for? I got another page. Okay, so yeah, there's like specific areas you can find. You can find pages and whatever else. Then I assume there's probably set amount in each every year. Each area. I don't know why this game is getting bad reviews. I like it so far.
Lumos. Revelio.
What the hell did I just do? Did something.
Potato.
Potato. So I don't get spider. No. I don't understand how this. I don't really know how those doors
I'd better
work
keep an eye
either.
on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio.
That right there. Another. There we go. This is where I'm supposed to find a book as well, I believe. Yeah, there it is. There. So now, it's another one done. Then I gotta find her other stone. She's around here somewhere. It's gotta be. Probably gonna. It's gonna be uphill all the way. The hell is it? Okay, maybe not. Oh, no, never mind. Jesus.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Some big fat like
Revelio.
troll armor.
Off on another adventure,
6
are
out
we?
of 15. There's 2 pages in here. Give me that. Okay, so yeah, all I really gotta do is like look around, I guess. It's probably just on items I can discover around here. So I assume. I know where the last one is, it's right.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
No.
I'd keep an eye you don't get one.
But like I said, if I want to complete every page, just gotta explore around and use Revelio. Or pay attention to the statues, because some of them you can use certain spells on and go the wrong way. I just gotta figure out these door things. I don't really know. Actually, hold on.
Lumos.
So that would be oops, wrong one. This one. And Hydra. Let me try that. Nope. This thing. No. Maybe this thing. No. On this thing. No. I don't really understand that. I don't know how you're supposed to do those. Unless it's just a guess. Choose type thing. Which it probably is not. But who knows?
Revelio.
Sure, I'll figure it out at some point. I found cloves. That's what I mean, because it says that's on the top, that's on the bottom, and then 2 question marks should be. Hold on. This one. 13. Spider. Let's try this. No. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking maybe you counted 13 spins and then... Like I said, I'll figure it out at some point. Yeah, yo, you slammed me in the face. Or I'll have to look up like a video on how those doors work and then I just to figure it out. Oh, another page. Come here. Come here, you damn page. Okay, so some of them are gonna be flying. Others are gonna be on the ground.
You're brave though, aren't you?
Ugh,
There's side
what
quest.
am I missing?
Lumos. Accio. Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that
I know how
casting
it
Lumos
works.
has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
It's honest. It's probably.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something
Lumos.
illuminating that solves them.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
That's what I thought. I knew it. I knew it was probably something like that.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Okay, so that's what it is.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
There we go. So now I figured out the thing with the paintings. So it finds the moth, or I can find the
Lenora,
moth.
I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
That's the thing. I would have figured it out myself if I didn't
No better feeling than the wind in your hair as you fly above.
forget. No, I want to.
Revelio.
What is twinkling? I have no idea. 100% sure. Come on, open. Thank you. Yeah, no,
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I completed his
I hope you've had more
assignment.
luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
No, I'm keeping them.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
So that's the third. Yeah, there you go. Now I'm gonna get mad about the trying to
Revelio.
complete those quests. painting quests. It's gonna bother me. Trying to bring the Stinky Dinkles back to their paintings.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh crap, I missed. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It just makes it faster, so it might screw up your spell.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Where is it?
Reparo.
Where's the... Okay, so that must be the saving marker. Oh, another kitty. I pet the kitty. I probably pet this kitty already, but I'm petting it again. Alright. So settings, I assume, probably. Okay, yeah. Settings. Overwrite saved. Still got 2 hours into the game already. I assume that's what that meant. Alright, now end this.